The origins of the project came from my friendship with Kate. I used to drive her home and notice how the community used to use the streets for recreation and for playing in. So I started off with an idea about turning the unused space into some kind of community recreation area. And it was while having a drink with Hannah that I found out about the Your Street competition.
So in essence what the project is going to involve is providing a six-a-side football field to the local community. And what we require is a barrier between the football field and the road for safety issues. So this is going to become a sort of seating system, a bit like seating you might find in the dugouts in stadiums. And the very interesting thing about this is that the structure we created using a recycled bottle technique, which involves recycling used plastic bottles.
Our project, Your Street Entry, Violet's Walk, is all about getting people back on the street.
Our project for Your Street was inspired by a chance meeting in the park with 88-year-old pensioner Violet George, who walks a specific route around this area a couple of times a day and doesn't really have anywhere to rest. So the project involves mapping out her route, which is basically a walking route through Woodstock, tracking Violet's walk, the walk that she walks 3 or 4 times a day, and creating kind of resting points along that way on the outside of people's stoeps.
Let Us Grow is an urban agriculture project that is all about beautifying the city, taking derelict plots of land or available space on which one can grow herbs, flowers and vegetables that then can be sold and distributed to local businesses and residents of the city.
The actual gardening shed became the symbol for the process. So the shed is a modular system which you can throw on the back of a bakkie. It's a starter kit for gardening.
Every year thousands of people lose their homes to shack fires, and the rate of spread is very, very fast, less than a minute for one shack to burn out.
We get totally desensitized by the press and stuff where we see shack fire, shack fire, shack fire. And actually we realize that every shack is actually a home. And that's the important thing, is these are South Africans that are living in these houses.
Well, the concept is quite simple. Urban Mosaic is about 2 things. One is about shack fire, and the other one is about using the paint to stop the spread of fire, but then it beautifies the townships.
The paint is coated on the shack home, and basically when the fire does happen, it contains it inside the shack and it doesn't spread to other shacks, giving more people a chance to escape, but also preventing other informal places to be burnt down.